Good morning, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Give me 30 seconds to bring you up. And I did it in 30 seconds or less. Woohoo! Good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all? We are gonna do the Poinsettia kit. And then I'll be heading back outside with a skull. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? So we're going to do the Poinsettia kit, and then I'll be heading back outside to get some more decorating done outside. All the panels are up around my door. The fence has lined my sidewalk. We got some skulls going on. We got the Halloween skeleton on my door. So today's goal is to get my skull chandelier that I made last year up, get the purple lights going, and we're getting it done, y'all. Getting it done. Good morning, good morning. But my son will be here today to help me pack these kits and to get all the things done outside. So let's get started. So the Poinsettia kit. You get the large flower board. You get the zip ties. You get the roll of red fabric mesh. To keep the kit low, because you only need 3 leaves. So to keep the kit at a lower price, what I have done is I have heat sealed 3 pieces for you for the leaves. That way you didn't have to buy the whole roll, because you only need 3, right? So you get 3 pieces of wood burned fabric emerald green mesh. And you either get the multi-gold. Is that not gorgeous? Or the regular gold. Whichever you prefer. And they both look gorgeous against that red. Oh, now they look like 2 boobies. The red fabric mesh. Good morning, good morning. So you pick whichever one you like. They are both available on my website. The sennas themselves are available on my website as well if you just need the senna. The multi-gold, just the senna may be sold out. I'm not sure. I'll have to go look. But let me bring you down so we can get started. There we go. Oh, that's true. It is. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, for sure. All right, so I have already started. If you may, that is a good idea now. I might have to consider that. So I have already wood burned all of the red mesh at 10 by 10. Your green is wood burned at 10 by 10 as well. So I'm going to show you. Normally I put the leaves on last, but I'm going to put one on for you first because a lot of times it is hard to see exactly where I put them and how I do it. So all we're going to do is take another zip tie. Make sure your flat end is to the ceiling, and we're going to put it just like this in one of the outside holes. The plain red, Deborah, I should, but I will look right after this live and make sure that they are loaded. But I do have the red twisted rope for sure. Okay. Now we're not going to close it. So you're going to take one of your green pieces. Lay it down on your table and just scrunch from corner to corner. Just like that. And we're going to lay it right on top of the board in between the two zip ties. Well, I'm glad you caught me live, Ellen. Welcome. And then zip tie it. Just like that. And then we can fold them up, bring that red on top. And there's your leaves. Hey, hey. Okay. Just like that. So that's how we do the leaves. I do 3 sets, and I just randomly pick places. So I'll go over here and over here. I don't have any specific place that I add leaves all the time. It's just random, completely random. Okay, so for the red, these are all wood burned at 10 by 10. You're going to need the whole roll. And then what I do on this one, I'm doing this fold a little different. If you don't like this fold, I have tons of poinsettia tutorials on my YouTube channel. So you can go check all of them out there. The red sennas, like the gold ones. Oh, you mean like the multi-gold? There may be a few left. There weren't many left yesterday, but there may be still a few. I'm not sure. But if you don't like this fold, go check out my YouTube channel. And there's poinsettias using all different kinds of petals. So I'm doing one just a little bit different. So it is 10 by 10. And we're doing this one curl side up. And then I'm bringing both of my corners in just to meet each other. And then scrunching right here in the middle. Just like that. Flip it over. And then I bring left over right just a little bit. So it gives us just a little bit of a different look. So just like that. Hello. I'm going to do your candy cane hopefully tomorrow, Betty. And then put it right in our zip tie. And cinch it down. So it gives us just a little bit of a different look, a little fuller look than like the plain, just regular sunflower petal like this. So let's keep going. Let's finish this row. And you can see I kind of point them in, bring out those petals just a little bit, bring them out and up. Just like that. So that's what it kind of looks like on the back, if you can see that. And that one up and over so that the pattern's the same. Not that it really matters, because trust me, nobody is going to be able to tell. It's just me. And then that's what it looks like with your leaves coming out of the flower. Okay, so let's cut these off. This is a zip tie gun, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Good morning, good morning. Those out of the way. There we go. Now we can go ahead and start the rest. I'll show you the fold again. This is fabric mesh. This is what I paired for this kit. And this kit is available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. So wood burn 10 by 10, curl side up. I'm bringing corner to corner. And then just scrunching right there in the middle, flipping it up. Bringing left over right just a little bit. And there's our fold. And just zipping it right to the board. And you can see I kind of fan them out to cover up that nub sitting beside it, just like that. But this is more of like a, I guess, I don't know, a more whimsical, fluffy poinsettia look. Do the zip tie down with your right hand. Left-handed lady near me. I might have been able, she'd never used one before. Yes, I use it with my right hand. I can use it with my left and see how it works. I do have a number of left-handed people who have said they can't use them, but I don't know. I think it may be just a way you can position it and still be able to use it, whether you're right or left-handed. But use it with your right hand. Okay. So are there any left-handed people that do use it with their left hand? I'm left-handed and have no problem with it. Okay, so Lynn, it works for her. Tracy, it works for her. So it looks like it would work. So let's see. Yeah, I can do it with my left hand. The same way I do with my right hand. Just a little bit slower at it. You just have to make sure that she just gets it and lines the teeth up with it, just like that. Yeah, so it does work, just a little slower. All right, I'll show you the petal one more time. This is going to be a quick live, y'all. So wood burn 10 by 10. Hello from Ohio. Yeah, tell her to push through. It works. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shaped. Bring your corner to corner in, almost like we're making an envelope. And then just scrunch right here in the middle. Flip it. Bring left over right just a little bit. And put it right on the board. There you go. Let's get the rest of these bad boys in. What's the temperature? 67? I don't know. What is the temperature? Let's see. We're still hot, y'all. Temperature to high is 90. Whoop, whoop. Monk and my nieces were actually swimming this weekend while I was decorating for Halloween. So even though you would burn it, it can still fray. So just cut it off, y'all. Don't fret about it. Bet you could turn the gun handle. Oh. Yeah, we'll try it on this row. How about that? $68, $48, $70. I like my 90s. I like them a lot. I think I need some new needle nose. My spring isn't springing anymore. Last one on this row. Okay, let me see if what she said makes sense to me. So I'm actually turning the gun backwards. And it does work that way as well. I gotta take my glasses off, y'all. Yep. Perfect. And then you can see and you can go a little quicker. Oh, I like. Now if I was left-handed. So that does work quicker than the other way, but it still works, y'all. See, I'm all about trying to help y'all figure it out. Okay, last row. And y'all, I did get the exact amount of petals I needed with this roll of mesh. That's amazing. That usually doesn't happen anymore. Good morning. All right, last one going in. And then we will flip it over, add the last 2 leaves. Okay. Oh, look how pretty, y'all. So that's the multi-gold, and that's the regular gold. And both of them, I don't know if you can see that, but it does have like the red and gold specks, and just looks amazing. All right, let's add the rest of our leaves. So let's flip it over. So I did add one here earlier. Let's just add one here. So I'm doing the same thing, using that zip tie from the outside, leaving it open. Taking the mesh, diamond shape, scrunching corner to corner. Okay, now remember we're working from the bottom, so I'm flipping it over, and I'm going to take it, run it right up underneath, and zip tie it in place. Oh, maybe. There we go. I know, I love using this green. Okay, and then you can bring your leaves up and spread them out. One more. Let's do this one right here. So right to the outside. So you do only get 3 greens because that's all you need, and it makes no sense to me to charge you an extra $10 to $12 for a whole roll of green when you only need 3 pieces. So I do heat seal it. I would burn it for you so that you get 3 pieces. Slipped. And it's still going to fray because I just ripped it. I didn't rip it. I frayed that one. That was my fault. But that's all right. We just cut it off. Okay, so there's our 3 leaves. Okay, so there's what they look like, just kind of peeking out. Now, because I flattened my mesh by turning it over, let's just fluff it back up because I don't like a flat looking wreath, y'all. But that's just me. I want some depth, I want some texture, I want some fullness. And you can still get it between 2 doors. Okay, so here is, and I'll take pictures of it with both. So here is the multi-gold. So I'm going to bring you up and hold it up just so you can see that. Okay, so there it is with that multi-gold. And here it is with the regular gold. All right. But they're both gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I know, I think I'm leaning to the multi-gold as well. Because it has the red rhinestones in it. And I think it just kind of makes it... Sorry, I'm seeing a glue string and it's driving me nuts. So there they both are, the gold and the multi-gold. So these are both available on my website. You pick which Santa you want. And that's it. But I'll take pictures outside. Once the sun sets or heads that way, and I can take a good head-on picture and get that real pop, I'll get some pictures taken. All right, y'all, I am out of here. I am heading to the front yard. Hopefully I'll be done decorating tomorrow, but we're going to focus on getting the chandelier, getting the purple lights going, getting that little fence decorated, and getting the bride and groom outside. All right, I will see y'all probably tomorrow. And we're going to either make, I need to make the candy cane, but I also need to make the Santa kit, and I need to make the fire pit, since we have to have an after party, an after wedding party, since my daughter wants a fire. Okay. All right. Y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow. Bye, y'all.